Hello everyone, this is Mohammed here, and thanks for tuning in to Small Business Helper. My goal here is to provide you tips and knowledge to improve and grow your small business. In this episode, we are going to review a method that I call 10-10-10 to identify product opportunities for private labeling on Amazon.com. Let's hop on. If you are new to this channel, I would suggest to watch my previous videos and also subscribe so that you do not miss out on any new contents that I keep on uploading almost every week. So to give a perspective on what we are trying to do here is to find out the profitable keywords and corresponding products using a tool called Helium 10. I think it's one of the best tools that is available currently in the marketplace to do the Amazon product research as well as run your Amazon business based on that. So first thing, in order to get to understand this, the 10-10-10 method, I will take you to the tool and then we can watch exactly what I mean by that. So the first thing is we need to see the demand for the main keyword. So what do you mean by that? Let's hop on to the tool and then I'll show you over there. Now I am in Helium 10. As you can see that I am under the black box and in the keyword section. So here what you can do is, in order to find out specific keywords that you are looking for potential product opportunity, you can mention a minimum search volume, because we don't want to check products which are not selling or people are not looking for. So at least in some categories 500 is a good number, but in most of the categories which are very high volume, you can put 1000 or even more than that. So start with a minimum. Here I've started with 500. Also I have put together some monthly revenue, because if there are volume of sales, then definitely there is a revenue being generated. So I have kept here 10,000 unit, $10,000 at least minimum, and also a price range. So in most of the products that people buy on Amazon, they are impulse buy. That means people do not make a lot of research. Again, most of the people while buying. So $15 to $65 is a good range and you can play around with that. Also, I have put a limit on the maximum number of reviews, like 200, and you can check out which one makes sense for you. But 200 is not a huge number, so you will at least gain list of keywords that falls within that criterion. Also, you have some categories in your mind, but if you are a new seller, more or less you will not be able to sell in all the categories, especially like grocery and gourmet food, as well as some of the other areas like automotive appliances. You will not be able to sell, or you'll not be able to private label. So I have selected some of the categories like cell phone and accessories, which is easier to entry, health and household, home and kitchen, kitchen and dining, pet supplies. So you can choose the categories or subcategories in your area, and you can make multiple selections. On top of that, since we are in the mid of COVID-19, so a lot of the things are showing up in the result that has like face masks or N95 masks. So what I did is excluded those keywords. Like you can add the words which you want to exclude in the search term, so that you don't want to enter into a market which is very restricted and super competitive. Also on the shipping size tier, I have selected small size, because you want to enter the private label market, but you don't want to go with a huge bulky product which will take away most of the margins in the shipping and storage fee from Amazon. So you can start with a small standard size, and that's it. So once you click on search, it will spit out some of the results. So I can see that there is 138 phrases found. So out of that, I have sorted based on the search volume. So you can see for a specific keyword, what is the average search volume, and you can click here to see the average search volume over a period of time. So it will give you a trend, like how is the volume going on. You can look for a definite time period. Here, by looking at it, it looks like it has slowed down. If I can see the all time, it's downward trend, so at least it will give you a trend. But this specific keyword seems to be a specific brand name or a very specialized product, so I will skip this. You can see the next one, it shows brass touch tool. Here also I think it's related with COVID-19, because people don't want to touch the doorknob, so you are using a kind of key chain or some kind of tool to open the door handle so that you don't have to touch it. And again, it looks like it's seasonal or it's situational because of COVID-19, so maybe if you want to, you can really go for it, but I want to skip it. And you can see there are several other keywords which are related with the cell phone cases. If you are into that market, it's well and good, otherwise you can skip it. Now you can see another one which is called positive affirmations wall decor. So this sounds a little interesting, because you can see that the average price is $18, average monthly sales is $573, and making a revenue, it's again, these are all average numbers. So what you want to do is you want to verify this number with the exactly how it shows up on Amazon.com. So here you can click on view on Amazon.com. I have already done that. So if I go to Amazon.com, it shows the keywords positive affirmations and wall decor, and I'll come to this. I'll just remove it right now for the time being, and I'll show you what exactly I have done to verify this. So it brings up 184 results for this search term, positive affirmation wall decor, and the first page shows 48 results. And if you can see, scroll down, you can see different products, but going through one by one will be a challenging job. So what I would like to do is to run the Chrome extension of Helium 10, which is here. Like if you click on Chrome extension, it will show you the option of X-ray, which is a very helpful tool that you can run on any Amazon.com website, and it pulls up the list of products and the average sales and everything into one single form. So if I click over here, you can see that I will get a list and summarized list of all the products which is displayed in this page. So if it has 48 items, I'll probably see 48, including the I think it has more than 48. It has 60 including the sponsored. So SP means sponsored products. So here you can see the average, it shows 7,520, and again this may not correspond with your black box, and that's the reason we need to re-verify and recheck. So here it shows $10,000 average sales. Here it shows a different number, like it shows average sales of 7,520. So the idea is to look for the top products. So first 10, what I mean is look which has a demand for the main keyword Amazon. I can see, and again here you also need to do some weeding, because you don't want to see the sponsored ones. They will be anyway there in the organic listing. So I can close this out or delete this, so these numbers will change accordingly. So first thing, you can see that it's the first result is this product, which is inspirational wall art poster, and you can see the price is $13.99. It has 588 reviews, and you can see that it's making around $33,000 as a revenue per month, and also around 2,400 sales every month. So it's a high selling product, and you can also see that it has a decent amount of review, right? Come on, if you move on to the next one, you can see this is also a high review product, like it has 574 reviews and $15.89 price. I believe it's on the lower side, but if you can get a good purchase from the bulk manufacturer, if you get a good deal on the purchase price as well as the shipping cost, if it justifies your return on investment, then it makes sense. So here you can see that the total sales is also in the $41,000 neighborhood. Next one is a lower price, and it has just 3 reviews, and you can see that out of these 12 pieces, the sales is 114 units. So you can see that there is a potential for this kind of products, which has, even though just for 3 reviews, they have started selling around 114 units per month. If you go to the next one, it has a sales of, out of 324 reviews, it has a sales of 1400, which is quite a good significant number, right? So if you look at the top 10 products, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, so all of these top 10 products, if the total revenue is on an average of $10,000 per product. So again, here not everyone is doing 10,000, but some of them are doing really well, like this guy. I don't know if it is a branded one, but this is really killing, doing $61,000. But not everyone is doing 10,000. So if you keep scrolling and look downwards to see similar products, and again, we cannot compare apples only, we should compare only apples to apples. So we should look at the product which has a similar price point. So this one is definitely an outlier, so I would probably get rid of this and look at a similar product which has a similar price point, so that we can compare and see whether we can compete against them. So here you can see that this product is again $14.99, $223, not much sales, but still it's kicking in with 146 reviews. The next one, 350 reviews, still making quite a good number of sales. So in order to make a decision, you cannot just make based on this number, but you can see that most of the products are making some sales, or they may not have an extreme number of reviews. Like just this case, 29 reviews, you can see it's not selling that much, but you can see the other one, it has 70 reviews and still making quite a good number of sales, like $6,000 per month. So this way you can make a note that whether the top 10 products, how much dollars of revenue they are bringing in. Factor comes in is the next 10 method is the market depth test. So we want to check, like out of the first 10 products, how many are there in the first page. So if you see the result, so these results are all on the first page. So what I want you to do is to just keep the products which are similar in nature, similar in price, and look at the top 10 of them. So if you see that all the products which are selling in the neighborhood of $10 to $20 in that range, and are they showing up on the page 1? So if you see this product, this is definitely a sponsored one, so maybe you can get rid of this because it will be showing up somewhere in the organic listing. Look at the other one, which is I believe it's also under this range. We will keep it here. The other one, this one too, will keep it. The third one will keep it. Fourth one will keep it. Fifth one we will keep it. Sixth one will stay here. Seventh one, it's on a little higher price point, but we'll still keep it. Eighth one, we'll keep it. Ninth one, yeah, sure, we will have it here. And 10th one. So we can see that of for the main keyword, we have at least 10 products which are showing up in the page 1, and definitely the reviews are valid, but not all of them are greater than 10,000. So this may not be a good indicator that we have a home run product here. But again, in this case, you can see even though this product has lower sales volume, it could be a new launch. It could be a new launch because it has just 3 views available. So it could be just picking up sales. So that could be a good indicator that it could be a home run product. Similarly, look at this one. It has around 1600 sales, and if you look at the number of reviews, it has 70 reviews. So you can go into the details on the products and see is there any reason why they are not selling that much, even though they are showing on page 1, because ideally if they are showing up on page 1, they should have a good amount of sales. So this is the second criteria, like look at the top 10 products for the same keyword or the similar nature, and see if they have sales revenue of around 10,000 for each unit, which in this case this particular search term has not been compliant with the needs that we have put together. Looking at the next one is the 10th, like top 10 products should have a monthly sales of around 300 to 400. At least it should sell 10 units a day. Looking into that, you can see that most of them does. This one, if you consider it as an exception, you can see that most of them, except for a few, do more than 500 units a month. And if you keep going down, you can still see that there are some of them which are doing more than 500, and they are in the similar product category, like they are not an outlier. So looking into this, I would say this product or the that we are looking at could be a potential winner, but the data do not completely satisfy us that if we launch a new product, then we will be able to make a lot of sales. But definitely it seems to be on the border, I would say, because there are certain products which are picking up sales, and to me it looks like this is more on the creativity of the seller that can launch a product which exactly knows the need in the market. And how do you find what is the need in the market? It's simple. You just go to the top selling products and see the reviews and read through the reviews to see what has exactly hit the nerve of the buyer, like what exactly they are looking for and how it has helped them. So that is something I would say, to read the reviews, especially the 4-star reviews, where you get the hidden gem, where people will love the product but they will still be not satisfied 100%. They will give you the golden nuggets of what exactly they are looking for and what is serving their purpose. So this is, I also want to touch upon the competition. So there is something in Helium 10 which shows the competitiveness of a particular keyword. So if I see that positive affirmations on wall decoration, I can click on run magnet. So what it will do, it will run this application and take those keywords and try to come up with the list of related keywords and their competitive score. So there is a term called 8 days CPR giveaways, which is a specific term used by Helium 10. They have used some algorithm to calculate the number of units that you need to give away in order to rank for a particular keyword in over a 8-day period. So suppose if you get 64 CPR, that means every day you may need to give away or sell 8 units. Either you give away or you sell 8 units a day for 8 days, then you will rank on page 1, almost probably on the top of the page 1 for that particular keyword. So what I mean by that, I'll show you here. So let me sort it based on search volume. So now you can see that for different search volumes, we have a huge CPR. So what does it tell me? So for room decor, if I click on room decor on Amazon.com, it will give me, or basically there are more than 600,000 search happening for this term in a month. and there are so many 588 sponsored ASINs or sponsored products for this search term. That means it shows the level of competition. And the number of 8 days giveaways means in order to rank on the top page for this particular search term, you have to give away 4,000 units in an 8-day period. So it's huge, immensely competitive, right? So for us, it does not make sense for a new seller who is entering into the market. They would not like to spend that much giveaways or that much sales. So you look for a giveaway which is less and more appropriate in terms of the amount of giveaways you can give or sell on a 8-day period. So look at this. So it says poster for teen girls room. Again, that may not resonate with the main keyword. So you can click on the next and see the related search terms which are very related to the affirmative, positive, affirmation, wall decor. You can see the dome decorations or so I think what you can do here is look into the search, and you can also filter it by adding, like I really wanted to add this term, I need to say the positive affirmation. So if I add this term and apply it in the filter, it will only show the keywords that has positive affirmation in it. So you can see that right away. So you can see positive affirmation posters. That means it has a search volume of 383, and 8 days giveaway is just 8. So if you give away 1 unit every day, you're still going to rank into the page 1. Positive affirmation sticker, positive affirmation wall art for work. You can see that if you want to rank on this keyword, you just need to give away or sell 1 unit a day for 8 days, and your product will show up on page 1. It's as simple as that. So this is what I wanted to show. This is really a great tool, and I have personally confirmed that this piece work. And if you have any questions, you can put on the comments and I will get back to you. And I would suggest to subscribe to this channel, and I will also post the link for Helium 10 so that you can try for free, or I think they have some offers, very reduced offer for a month or so. You can try and see if it works for you. If there is any specific question, please get back to me or put your comment. Subscribe and like this channel, and I'll keep uploading the videos that help in entering into the Amazon FBA business. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and have a great rest of your day.